Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. This is going to be a reading for the full moon on April 20th. Well, it's April 19th through the 20th, depending on where you are. But for me, it's going to be April 20th, a little past midnight. This is going to be an Aries solar eclipse. And it's really interesting because it's supposed to be an eclipse in Taurus, but it's not. It's in Aries, and this is going to be the second Aries new moon that we've had this month. And so it's an infusion of energy. Also, it's going to be at 29 degrees, which is the last degrees. And whenever there's an eclipse or anything, actually, whenever there's anything happening at 29 degrees, the energy is so ramped up. Like a super built up pressure happening within anything that's going on. So like if you have planets at 29 degrees, then you're meant to master that degree. There's a lot of extra emphasis on that planet in your life. And so this eclipse is going to be a force of nature. It's going to be a massive infusion, all right, of Aries energy. And it's going to kickstart the planets shifting into Aries. So after this, the North Node's going to shift into Aries. And then a little down the line, you're going to have Saturn shift into Aries and then Neptune. It's a catalyst for us stepping into our Aries assertiveness, for us stepping into our self-worth, but also the way that we show up in the world, the way that we demand that our needs are met. It's all shifting and starting with this new moon in Aries, this eclipse in Aries. So I wanted to do a reading, and I want to know what the collective needs to know about this eclipse. What does the collective need to know about this eclipse in Aries? Ooh, the moon. Come on, the moon. Look at her. Her breath has music notes in it. She's half in the water, half out of the water, guided by the moon. This is going to be an infusion of our own intuition, of where we need to go next, of what we are here to accomplish, of what we need to get done. It's going to be connecting to us, to the cosmos, this eclipse. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about passion, creativeness, activity, travel, adventure. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck, and this is the Mermaid Tarot. Ooh. Okay. Nine of Cups reversed. Ooh, try not to overindulge in that energy though. So you want to make sure that even though this is a guiding light for us, we want to make sure that we're not getting so drunk on our own power that we forget that the things that we are here to do, they're not just for us. They are for the collective. So you don't want to overindulge in your own selfishness there. That's what I'm saying. And then another card kind of popped out. Ooh, Judgment. Love that. Judgment is all about, are you ready? Are you ready to be called home? Are you ready to awaken? This gives me very much like Matrixy vibes, like when they realize that they're all in pods, and some of them wake up and some of them aren't ready. Some of them are comfortable and safe where they're at, and they want to stay in their own bubble and in the security of their fantasy world, and some of them are divinely woken up. Some of them take that blue pill. I don't know which pill it is. Some of them take the pill that wakes them up, and they're awakened to their new destiny, to reality, to a new reality, to a newer version of themselves, a more fleshed out version, the real version. I mean, the excitement I have, I can't even, Hold on, this card's a little blurry, so let's bring it down here. The excitement that I have for this new moon is, it's hard for me to put it into words because Aries energy is so divinely authentic. It is that I, me, I will, I can, I do, I will survive, I will make it, I will thrive. It is all about what we were here to do, what we were brought here to be, and putting that into motion, putting that into action without a care in the world for what others want to impose on us. And that's fine. Obviously, you don't want to be inconsiderate, but what is considerate? What is that? That's man-made. Does consideration really even exist without us being forced to live under rules? And what are rules? Are they real? Or are they all made up? I already know the answer to that. They are all made up. There are no rules in this life. You get to do and be exactly who you want to be. Nobody really gets to tell you anything. You get to make your own decisions. You get to make your own choices. It is up to nobody else but you to decide what path you will go down, to decide what fills your heart, what fills your spirit with love and abundance, and how you're going to go after that. I'm going to pull another card. This is going to be from the Work Your Light Oracle deck from Rebecca Campbell. What do we need to know for Aries new moon? What do we need to know for this Aries eclipse? So we got the Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. It came out reversed, which means I think we're ready to graduate. We don't need a teacher. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your own true north. Oh my God, yes. You're already doing it. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let any naysayers hold you back. Don't let anybody tell you this is how you get to do it. This is how you need to do it. Face your own true north. Live this life the way that you, your spirit, your soul is begging you to do so. Authentically you. Don't overthink it. Your heart and your body knows what it wants. It knows what it wants. The question is, are you ready to follow? Are you ready? Are you ready? Only you know the answer. Only you know the answer. And if you're ready, then nothing can stop you. Look at him. He's got his fire, his wand, so he can see his way through. He's got his shield. He's got his determination. Baby. I love this for us. All right, I'm going to pull from my crystal guide. I'm going to pull what crystals do we need to aid us on this Aries eclipse? What? Ooh, angelite support is all around you. Yes, this blue crystal will also help to. So when there's a lot of Aries energy, sometimes we can get a little feisty. All right, sometimes we can get a little short-tempered. A soft blue crystal, if you don't have angelite, will help you to soften your approach. It won't dampen your will, but it will help you to soften your approach to help you to get exactly what you want and how you want it, all right? Because sometimes when we force and we push, and I want you to be able to see this, hold on. Move these up here. Hey, I don't like the glare. Let's move this over. Sometimes when you force and you push a little too hard, it can end up backfiring. One more. Do we have another crystal for this week? Or for the new moon? Do we have another crystal for this Aries eclipse? Oh, one more pass. Ooh, nope, I'm not going to take that last group. We will take this guy. Hematite, ground yourself. Yeah, also, both of these crystals are to counteract this energy that's going to be flying through the air this week, and especially during this eclipse. People might be a little abrasive during this eclipse, but hematite will help you to ground yourself, to help you to come from a place which, can you see my little hematite bracelet? Come on, tiny rituals. It will help you to ground yourself and ground your will so that we're not just completely flying off the handle. There's a reason why Taurus energy comes right after Aries energy, and it's so that you can slow down and put your will into firm action, stuff that won't crumble, because Aries energy can be very flighty. It's like a short burst of energy. That's why a lot of Aries, they get mad and then the next day they're fine. May not even be the next day. They may cuss you out. And then like an hour later, they're like, what's up? It's because Aries energy is very much so like a short fuse. And you don't want this to be just a short burst of energy. You want this to be lasting. So you need that Taurus grounding energy to make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to create lasting effects. Something told me to do a reading for this, and I can see why. Holy guacamole. I am so excited for you. I'm excited for me. I'm excited for the collective. Use this energy to jumpstart the next 6 years in your life. That's how long this cycle is starting. It's starting a 6-year cycle. So get down to business. Get down to business on this eclipse. Thank you so, so much for spending your time with me. Let me know how your eclipse is going in the comments. I want to know. I want to support you. I love to hear your stories. Until next time. Bye. Bye now.